See my Chevy sit high, door suicide, riding on sixes, paint flicking off my ride, and you know I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam, yeah, I let that bass jam, I let that, I got my coupe so low, black on black foes, got the seat way back, and the pedal to the floor, and you know I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam, yeah, I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam. Yeah, I like that. Let me get that shit like this. See my Chevy sit high, door suicide, riding on sixes, paint flicking off my ride, and you know I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam, yeah, I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam. I got my coupe so low, black on black foes, seat way back, got the pedal to the floor, and you know I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam, yeah, I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam. New money, I'm getting stupid child. You know I hustle hard, boy, I'm getting stupid quiet. I hit the shot streets, I got my roof back, twisting up the caliber, that's the perfect patch. Blunt lit, I let my bass jam. Futuristic rap, call that shit a space jam. Louis sneaks, thought they ain't make them. Blunts full of drool, I just faced them. I hit a right turn, I hit Sony up. I grab an iPhone, finna hit the homie up. I got two freaks, say they wanna taste me. Speakers knocking, beat hit, it's so crazy. See my Chevy sit high, door suicide, riding on sixes, paint flicking off my ride, and you know I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam, yeah, I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam. I got my coupe so low, black on black foes, seat way back, got the pedal to the floor, and you know I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam. Early morning hustle, bass still jamming. I work the line early, a young Peyton man in that hot Gucci bandit. I let the money fan them. Bitches love it, but I bet they niggas can't stand it. When I come through, shaking shit with 15. Trunk hit it so hard with like 6 screens. We got big green, smoking purple Cipolline. VVS and shine loud, so let the watch sing. Yeah, it's G shouted, she love my fucking ride. Beat knotting crazy with cream insides. I let that bass jam, now she wanna get it on. She make that bass jam, boy, this her favorite song. See my Chevy sit high, door suicide, riding on sixes, paint flicking off my ride, and you know I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam, yeah, I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam. I got my coupe so low, black on black foes, seat way back, got the pedal to the floor, and you know I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam, I let that bass jam. You gotta excuse me. Hey, you know. I'm feeling good tonight. Wow. I mean, it's not often. I let your girl drive. Speakers on 100,000. We just cruising Michigan Ave. Everything's cool. Antarctica. Swag. We ride. I said that thing's cool. Ride. Let that motherfucker bass jam. I let that motherfucking bass jam. I swear we ride. And then I beat it up. And then I beat it up. Chase. BG. Southside. I let that bass jam. I let that bass jam.